we go. All right, wait for everyone to join us here. What's going on? Sorry, guys. There we go. All right, so let me know if you can hear me without reverb. Let's see, we got a bunch of cool. Let me know if you guys can hear me. We're going to talk a lot today about some cool prototyped guns for everybody. You're going to see some cool prototypes. Make sure I can hear everyone hear me there. All right. Cool. So let's talk. We're gonna have a lot of cool things from Elite Force, a lot of prototype stuff that we're gonna talk through today for our new product stuff. You can't buy this stuff now. Some of it you can, some of it you can't buy. But we're gonna go through it all so you guys can see it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day today without school or on anything like that. Anyway. All right. So first thing we're gonna look at is tactical airsoft combat solution holsters that we picked up at Red Dawn. So what we have here is the Odin holder. They also gave us a sample of their 3 mag holster here. So this stretches, you can put your mags in there. So that's something new that we'll be carrying. These are for little grenades or little bangers. They have these little clips too, so they hold all your strings. Same thing, just a bigger clip here. And then these are the EG67 clips. So you can wear these, and we're going to be start carrying these as well. These just attach to your MOLLE and are really cool ways to protect your pyros. So those are some things with the tactical airsoft combat simulations. Now, we have a few things here we want to show off, some real cool things. First off, we're going to show the used guns, and then we're going to go into the Elite Force prototypes that we have that if you were at Red Dawn, you would have seen. This is also not powered by Bang Energy, but we might get there. All right. First, we're going to show off the used guns. So we have a ton of new used guns in the that we just purchased. So a few things we have are we've got about 10 used guns in right now. We picked up this SR-47, pretty much never used, SEMA full metal. So this comes with five mags, so we have that in stock for the used guns. Next thing we have here is this. All right, we're falling. These this Pro Arms Armory PAR Mark III. So we got those in stock, or this one in stock right now. It's a pretty cool DMR kind of setup. So we got that in. And again, this is a small representation of what we actually have right now for use selection. Then got the cool, forgot what this one's called, but it's brand new pretty much. So we got that in stock. We have a SCAR, a VFC SCAR that came in. And where's the VFC SCAR? Right here. So we got a VFC SCAR in used. This comes with 5 magazines. All right. And then we got this nice cool M4 with the giant flash hider or rail system on here. These will all range from about $99 to over $300, so you can check that out. Now let's get to some cool stuff. So this is some of the prototypes that Elite Force had at Red Dawn. So first up was this MP7. So this is the MP7 Navy by VFC. The difference, so this is a gas gun. The difference is now they have a steel outer barrel. So that steel outer barrel, when people were turning these to break these flash hiders off, they were breaking a pretty good portion of the internals here. So now they have a steel flash hider. So that steel flash hider is really cool. So we'll be carrying these. I think will be out summertime. Let's go to the pistols real quick. So they're going to be coming out with an M&P 9. So this is made by VFC. This is one of their prototypes. It's upgraded over. If you had an M&P9 before, this has all the different upgraded internals that are to Elite Force's spec, including the hop-up adjustment right here. So really cool. Let's see if this one has. This one doesn't have full auto. So this version will not have full auto. Next thing that they had for us was the Glock 45. So this is the Glock 45. So this is made by VFC. So this is not out yet. So pretty much like a 17, you know, it's kind of like a 19X. Oh, fumble. Kind of like a 19X, but no. Huh. Anyway, so, but this is the 45. You notice there's little different serrations on the 45, so there's these vertical serrations everywhere. So these are going to be made by VFC, so something else kind of cool. One of the other things they had was their normal Gen 5 G17, so this is a Gen 5 version of the G17 made by VFC. Then you had obviously the G18, so we already know this is already out on the marketplace, so this is the G18. And then this is the long boy, the G34. So this is also made by VFC. This one is CO2, so all the others were green gas. This one is CO2. So this is mainly just a longer frame and a longer slide. So you get the ejection port on the top, and you have a little bit different underside to the slide as well. So again, these are not out yet, but they're kind of cool. The last pistol that we have here is the Hater Limited Edition. So this has red accents for the entire Hater. Everything's painted red, so your trigger, the catch, and the hammer. And then these are red injected molded discs. Now with these, they're also going to be most likely producing a white version of this with black accents. That'll be kind of like a Stormtrooper type loadout. So that'll be something really cool that Elite Force will be coming out with. All right, so let's move on to the rifles. Everyone wants to see the rifles. First off, we're going to show two at one time here. Okay, so these are their Sportline type rifles. These are new. These are M-Lock. So these will be out. These are made by Aries. So you have a longer version, a shorter version. In true Elite Force fashion, the shorter version has the larger compensator on it. Now, what's really cool with these amoebas is that the charging handle doesn't go all the way back, so you don't risk actually breaking your charging handle spring. So that's really cool. You have a rotary hop-up unit. You got the Aries electronic trigger on these. You know the new version of the Aries and the Elite Force versions always have this type of trigger. So, yep, and then you got a normal just hinge stock. So those are something that has come out from Elite Force right now. Again, this is the longer version of it, pretty much similar to the shorter version. One of the other things that they had at the show at Red Dawn was the SPO2s. So the SPO2 is a little bit different than the SPO1. It still has the top dead center hop up. It has a little bit different bolt on here. It's got the longer bolt. And then you have almost like a 249 type stock. It's not rubberized like the SPO1. Other thing is you have this shortened mag right here. So it's a really short mag, about a ½ inch to an inch difference than the SPO1. And then what's the other difference? You have the M-Lock front rail. So you have the M-Lock front rail. You have this twisted barrel, and then this has the optional. I can't get in the screen there. This has the optional suppressor on it as well. So that's something that they brought to us for Red Dawn. All right, let's go to some questions, and I got some cool VFC things here. Use shotguns, no use shotguns. Thanks, Chris. Thank you, Steve Tom. Yeah, all right. All right, cool. So let's move on to some other things that we have. So again, this is the striker. Now with these strikers, I think, yeah, the bolt is really short on these. Let's go to the ceiling in case I shoot and do a desk pop. Okay. All right. You do have the adjustable triggers on these. All your tools are still in here like the SPO1s as well. All right. Let's move on. All right, let's go to the classic VFC Avalon. So these are some of the models they're going to be coming out with. I'll show you the Mark 18 that's already out, but this is just a normal base Avalon M4. You have a quad rail. You have all your kind of guards on here. Everything else is a stock VFC Avalon. Notice they even put a normal trigger on this one, so it's not the like blade trigger. So they just went like with a classic look on this VFC Avalon. Everything else internally is a VFC Avalon, just the body is a little bit different. Like I said, you have that quad rail up front here. You got the guards, normal stock, normal trigger, normal grip. So kind of like a base version of an Avalon series. All right. Next, this is kind of cool. This is going to be their limited edition that they're going to come out with, which is the Samurai Edge. You can see there. Now I'm going to go a little bit in depth in this one. So the Samurai Edge has a few different notable differences than a normal Avalon. One, if you actually look at the rail, I'm going to hold the regular Avalon up so you guys can see the difference. All right, so let me pop these up here. So let's see if I can show you here. So this is a normal Avalon rail right here. This is the Samurai Edge. It has these little dimples. I'm going to just show you in there on the screen. It has these little dimples. The crossbars are cut a little different, but you guys can see on here there is a difference on the M-LOK rail. Notice that the M-LOK on the regular Avalon is Picatinny on the top, where this one just has the M-LOK rail sections too. It does go to Picatinny on the, as you get forward on here. Let me see if I can get that a little closer for you guys to see that real quick. So, there you go. This does have a flared magwell too. So here's the stock magwell, and here's the flared magwell of the Samurai Edge. So you guys can see that. There also is a little bit of different body. So the body is cut a little bit different. And you have these extended, where this one has a circle ambi, this has a little paddle ambi. Obviously you see the lightning trigger, which is all the VFC Avalons. However, this one is red. This is an integral guard as well. So this one has a removable trigger guard, this one's integral. And I'm going to show you the intricacies of the body of this one a little bit more so you can see it. So there's little dimples, little golf things here. Ultimately it's a VFC Avalon. The other thing that this can do is this got a programmable MOSFET, where the other VFC Avalons don't just have a normal MOSFET. This is programmable, so you can actually like change, I think set like burst and things of that nature. So these are going to be the limited edition Samurai Edges. I really like the body on these, and the flared magwell is really, really cool. So these will be out sometime. I mean, look at even the cuts on the, what's it called? Why am I blanking on the part right now? The forward assist. So you can even see that. I mean, it's really cool. And again, very different than a lot of other things that are out there on the market. Okay. All right, let's move on to the Mark 18. And then I got a special, we're going to go really into depth of this one gun here in a second. So as you can see, I got TP in the back, okay? I'm flexing right now. We're flexing. We have this Mark 18. So this Mark 18 is been out already. You have just the normal block front here, normal Avalon. It kind of resembles the initial, this is the kind of base version that they're going for. Everything is the same on here, except you have tan accents. And then the front is a little different. It's a little shorter, and this is a normal Mark 18 rail, where this is just a standard quad rail. So that's something that they have now. All right. Now we'll move on real quick to the real cool thing. So a lot of people like shell ejecting things. Some people more than others. So this is a Winchester rifle. They already make this in the steel version. And what makes this kind of cool, I'm going to show you guys here. So, all right, let's put these in. So, let me catch that. All right. So just like the real Winchester, you put the shells in there like that. If I can grab the shells. So you pop those in there like that. There we go. Or is it full already? No. There we go. Keep going. I'm going to put a few in. We're going to have some fun. This is take CO2 in the stock. Okay. So this will take CO2 in the stock here. You have to unlock and lock it through here. And you have your normal, guard. So you load it like that, loads in, close it. Now, what some people don't see is there's actually a little safety right here. And you have to make sure that that safety is down before you can shoot it. So you shoot it, and then watch it eject. Like that. Woo! All right. Pull it down, shoot it. Let's see how that looked on camera. There we go. There, eject. Push it down, shoot, eject. It's got some good distance there. There we go. So these are real cool. I think they said there's going to be out here in the summertime. So if you ever wanted a Winchester rifle, it actually has a safety too. So you can actually use that as your safety. So again, kind of cool things coming from Elite Force. All right, so let's see what else, what chats we have. Beautiful. Need to keep getting. Need help getting in it. That's true. That's some people have that problem. Okay. But yeah, so I mean, I'm going to do individual reviews on each of these guns from Elite Force. I wanted to showcase these before we sent them back so that you guys could see these. These were all seen at SHOT Show, but again, most of you have not been to SHOT Show or didn't get to go to SHOT Show because you're not in the industry. So I wanted to take tonight to go through all these and have a good time, with you guys. Again, things are going to get boring for a little bit, but luckily our store is open here. Normal hours from 12 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, Saturday 10 to 6. We checked and we're still allowed to do open plays at Paintball Explosion, so we still have those every Sunday. We're going to take some precautions like everyone's doing, but we do have, we will have open plays at Paintball Explosion for the near term. But yeah, let's see if we got any more questions before we end the show tonight. Chris, Albert Lopez. And for people that are just joining us too, there are some events that we did move, and we'll be contacting you if you are on those events. Those are a little more intimate type events, and we determined that it's probably safer not to go about those for right now. So those have been rescheduled. The dates are already done there. So if you have any questions, just reach out to us at info@mirtactical.com. Again, thank you for joining us tonight. I just, again, wanted to show you all the cool things that are coming from Elite Force and Tactical Airsoft Combat Solution or Simulations. And yeah, you enjoy your night. Try to stay safe out there. Do your homework, even though you're not mandated to do your homework. But do it, you know what I mean? Enjoy your spring breaks. Be safe out there, and if we can do anything, you let us know. Check us out at mirtactical.com and mirtactical.com/events for all your event needs. We'll see you guys next time.